talk.
Hello. I almost choked on my last shot of Happy Dad right there.
Your shot of what?
Happy Dad.
Happy Dad.
That's what I drink, baby. It's really good, dude. It's this one's fruit punch flavored, which fruit punch is one of my favorite. But it's got 0 sugar.
So this is a real product, not like
alcohol.
Not like a pun.
No, it's a real product called Happy Dad. It's like a alcoholic seltzer. And like I said, the version I've got is fruit punch, and like I said, fruit punch is one of my faves. Ooh, love fruit punch.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I like it too.
Hey, what's up? We're having a stream issue right now. Once we get that worked out, we'll pop right back on. Oh, we're good? Sweet.
What would you call fruit punch, in your opinion? I say apple cherry grape.
Yeah, that's not a bad thought. It's really good, man. I freaking love it.
Nice.
There's got to be some tropical thing to it too, though, like not pineapple, but maybe mango or something like that. It's mixed in. Mango kind of tastes like a foot, though.
All right.
Are we missing anybody? I think we're missing Rapture still, right? Yeah. Oh, good times. Is that Peter, Paul, and Mary? My parents are watching Peter, Paul, and Mary live right now. Dude, it's been on for at least a half an hour. Oh, dear Lord.
Pineapple, passion fruit, guava, and papaya, and orange.
In fruit punch?
Or in Hawaiian punch.
Hawaiian punch, all right.
Oh, Hawaiian punch, yeah. Hawaiian punch is more tropical.
Fruit punch is almost entirely artificial.
Yes. It's purple stuff, mixed with orange stuff, mixed with red stuff.
I like purple stuff.
Did everybody make a good perception check?
I didn't. I only rolled a 5, I think.
Mm.
Or it was a 5 and I got a 9.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah. I had 5 plus 4, so it was 9. It wasn't that bad, but it could have been so much better.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
Perfect.
It's probably pointless anyways. Yep.
Oh, dear Lord.
My perception rolls are always shit. Even with +5.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty amazing. Statistically unlikely, but
right?
Yet here we are.
I mean, even if you rolled a 10, a 15 is a pretty decent roll.
Right? But if I rolled a 7, a 12 would like pass a lot of things. Nope, I get 2s and 3s. Should start keeping a counter and see what the odds are. I think I make one in every like 23.
That's the same with initiative rolls.
No, that I have advantage. I'm on this character anyways.
You've got advantage on that now? Nice.
Oh yeah. So I'm usually at the top now. But yeah, on Blastius, always at the bottom.
Dude, good job, guys, on all the RP today.
Now let's go smash. Smash bad guys instead of each other.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
I think everyone's too well rested.
Yeah, that
too
was
much
another
energy.
Great line there. All right, everybody slept a little bit too much there. Doc, wake up, or go back to sleep.
I like it. I think it's funny when people get all upset. Like, you think about like a lot of shows, they always have that tension or that the characters getting on each other's nerves sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. They're making fun of each other constantly, man.
Yeah, it's that banter.
All right. And I know Feely's back, so we're just waiting on Rapture still.
I'll be
All
chilling.
right. I bet he can hear me too because he's got his wireless headset. What did he roll for his perception? We'll make that. Oh, he rolled a 2? No. Oh, a 13, eh?
Seriously, this is so funny to me where it's just like, where Kyler's is like, I need to see. It's kind of, my vision's kind of blurry. Just rubs a rod and be like, yeah, there we go. Clear. I can see it.
Yeah, rod in his pants.
Exactly.
No, my rod is in my hand,
Hey.
and my rod is always in my hand because I use it when I cast spells.
Because your mother never
It's like
told
one of
you to
those
stop pulling that
Chinese
when you were a
finger
kid.
traps. It's stuck on one of his fingers and he can't
Yeah.
get it off.
Kyler, your mom's super religious. You told you to wait till marriage.
I mean, I used to
Detachable
run around with
penis.
I used to run around with like a wand, and now it's just more of a rod.
Yeah, but now you can't be left within 100 feet of a school zone because of that. So,
What I don't have is a melee weapon.
I thought you picked up a short sword or something like that.
I did. Like I grabbed when I was gonna throw it or something, but I think I still have it.
Yeah, you should still have
I don't know
that.
if it's in my official inventory or if it was just RP at the time, but
All right. We are back, everybody. Hey.
wait, so we're both ranged fighters? Okay.
Welcome. You guys all rolled a perception or insight check. The success was a 13. So everybody who got above that,
Hey.
Nope.
as you walk,
Yep.
you start to notice the crowds thinning. Soon, you are the only people walking down this main thoroughfare. The air feels colder as you continue. The sidewalk ends at an intersection, and to the northeast, you see a large grove of blackened trees. No sound can be heard from a dark grove as it sits undisturbed in the middle of this metropolis.
You
Years
said black
before-
trees?
Blackened trees,
Hmm.
yes. Years
I
before
just-
you came here, there used to be a tower of high sorcery in the middle of the grove, Peglin says. The masters of the past and present resided here and cursed the tower and the Shoiken Grove that now protects a thick pool of black liquid. The large blue dragon Kalendros, known as Sky, destroyed the 600-foot tower, looking for artifacts to open a portal to the Grey, and to begin his search for his beloved Kitiara Majir, the Dragon Lord, who died during the Blue Ladies' War. He has been missing for years, and he, the dragon, Sky, has been rumored dead himself, finally joining Kit in Avernus. You look over and you see over the...
So you have Avernus here as well?
There are several layers of hell.
Yeah. We have all those layers too.
That is
Just like
Which
a
one
onions.
do we
horrible thing to share.
which was the one we went to?
Avernus.
Yeah.
No
I
one
thought-
dares go below Avernus.
Ah,
No?
shit. I think I know where we're going.
You look across that
Sorry,
thoroughfare
I'm
and
back.
you look across that thoroughfare and you see that like fence, and then past the fence the row of trees, and like I was saying, nothing stirs beyond that. And through the grove you see nothing but mists of black. Quick, we shouldn't stay here too much longer, Peglin says. Let's go to the temple. It's right over here.
I continue following her because I saw
Yeah,
nothing.
Go
Check out
in.
Sweet. You all enter the temple.
Before we go, as I say, can I go back to the bathtub at the bar? That was nice.
Water's cold by
Maybe
now.
afterwards.
I can get hot water. Oh, okay.
It was pretty nice though.
Mm-hmm.
6 massive doors greet you as you approach the Temple of Mishakal, goddess of compassion. Rows of pews line a red carpet that lead you to a massive raised pulpit. Behind the pulpit, you see a glowing statue. A few people pray in the main sanctuary, but for the most part, the large cathedral sits empty. Emmeline Bellatrix, the high priestess, stands behind the pulpit with a smile on her face, her eyes still wrapped in silk. Welcome to the Temple of Mishakal, goddess of healing, love, and compassion. I am glad to see you again. Anybody get the joke? Order of the Crimson Talon. As we have need of your bravery and, unfortunately, your ship.
Okay.
But first,
So we're
how
here.
have you fared as she kind of stumbles her way around and down the stairs?
Oh, we fare all over the place.
Here a
Yeah?
fair, there a
Killed
fair,
s-
everywhere a fair
We
fair.
killed some evil draconians.
Sometimes it's not so fair, and when it's unfair, we complain. But we keep going.
I have heard the news of your antics, I would say,
Yeah,
throughout the bars of Palanthus.
yeah, that's appropriate.
I must say the legally appropriate term is shenanigans.
Yeah, that's also appropriate.
I see that you have good humor, and that may be necessary on the journey that we ask of you.
We're gonna need ice cream?
Yes?
Do we have ice cream? Do you have ice cream here?
Ice
Yeah,
cream?
don't tell me you brought up ice cream and you don't have any.
Iced cream?
What is ice cream?
I
That
make
is
You know
mine.
what?
something
Do you
we do not
milk?
seem to share with you on Kryn here.
I make mine or blue ice cream.
I step forward on the stairs to get Feely's attention. Hey, Feely, do you know what milk is? Like, do we have milk here?
I mean, yes, from a cow.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine that, but cold. Oh, I guess you too. Emmeline. Trying to read her name tag.
Okay.
Emmeline Bellatrix. Okay. Yeah, imagine that, but cold, and then you churn it for a little bit, and that's ice cream.
You got to add like sugar or something.
Well, yeah, that too. But generally speaking, you can get by with just frozen milk, more or less, if you know what you're doing.
Interesting. You all come from strange places, but places I would love to visit. But for now that you are here, I'm sorry we can't offer you any iced cream.
Well, that makes
But
me
we
sad.
do have need for you. We need you to find our Dragon Army General and the instructor of our Dragon Army. We unfortunately don't have any of the metallic dragons available to us right now, save 1 or 2 that have broken their vows. But we do have a small contingent of dragonels.
So wait, are these like the good dragons?
The metallic dragons would be considered the good ones, yes.
Okay.
Dragons that follow Paladine, the Platinum Dragon.
The metallic dragons. Got it. All right, I'm new to this whole dragon thing, so I'm like just learning as we go.
The dragons of color are the ones that follow Takesis, as they follow each head, worshipping each one.
Oh.
The white, the green, the black,
the red.
the blue.
Yeah, I've seen her.
You have what?
I
We've
shudder.
seen
I shudder. I'm like I've seen her. Ugh. Shudder.
You see both Peglin and Emmeline reach their hands up and make the symbol of Mishakal.
Yeah, I do it with them too. Yeah, whatever the symbol is, I just copy them.
It's this strange little S that's like a infinity symbol. It goes from right to left.
Yeah,
You match it.
I try to match it. Yeah.
Sweet, give me sleight of hand. Or performance, your choice.
How about performance?
Perfect.
19.
Oh, you absolutely succeed. You mimic her easily. Our goal through all this was to have you all become dragon riders, and maybe even lead another contingent of dragons or dragonelles, whichever ones we can get at the time. But we can't begin our trading without our commander. Her name
Alright.
is Avramir Lotharis, a half-elf with the hair of fire.
Is her hair literally on fire or just colored that way?
No.
She's
I
just a
don't know a
redhead.
half-elf that could have their hair on fire.
How do
It
we
looks
find-
like carrots. Is that better?
I guess that
She's a
makes
carrot
sense.
top.
I guess
Yes.
that makes sense.
She would cut your tongue out for saying that to her. At least if it was in jest.
Wait, let me get this
Oh,
right.
sorry.
You want
She
us
does not
to?
seem to have your sense of humor.
We're gonna get
I
to
was
ride
saying that
dragons.
out of character. My bad.
Oh. No way, you said that in character, and she
Oh.
loved it. Emmeline smiles at everything. Say that again, Lionel. Sorry.
Wait, we get to ride dragons?
Well, we're hoping, and at least if you can find, the one that could teach you. Yes.
Neat.
Avramir Lotharis would love to teach you once you find her. She went to the northern front, to the city of Kalaman, which sits at the mouth of the Vanguard River, a city that protects the waterways of Solamnia. We have yet to hear any word of the front lines. If you could, please find out what happened and help her return. We will then train you all how to ride dragons and their kind.
I immediately head out to Colima, whatever it's called.
You immediately start running to Kalaman.
I've teleported
totally-
there. I'm
And
already there.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Just stops.
I
He's
jumped-
in a dead sprint. Like,
I
what?
jump through his portal.
Well, before you leave, and I understand that learning how to ride dragons is a wonderful thought. To fly through the airs, which is strange because you have all flown here on this ship. Something we haven't seen
I
in
tumbled
this.
here in a ball of energy or something. I don't know.
Wait, what? You did not come with them on the ship?
No,
No.
no. I landed in the ocean. Well, just off of the land. Thank goodness.
Where were you
Roman.
thrown from?
Where I came out of the cave where I lived on Toril and
Wait a
started hurling through space.
You by yourself traveled through space. Can you
Yes.
explain how this had happened?
I have no explanation for it.
It was the gods. All right, the gods knew we needed help. They sent us this guy.
It must
That's
have been.
That's the best explanation that any
They
of us
weren't
can come
wrong
up
just
with.
early.
Feely, give me an intelligence check.
It remains a mystery to me now, but hopefully I'll figure it out at some point. You said intelligence?
Please.
Just to check?
Yeah. I'll give you a little backstory so you can explain. Oh.
Here,
Your
actually,
mind
here.
draws a blank.
No, here, I'm going to use a sorcery point to re-roll that. Might as well.
For an intelligence check?
It's better than
It's
a
a nat
goose egg.
one.
Yeah. That's much better.
All right. You kind of remember as you were floating through the space, like what seemed like a dragon's claw constellation of stars that held you and kept you safe as you hurtled through the cosmos.
Okay. If this is for my backstory, I'm already wild magic. I'm not draconic magic.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with your backstory. That's just how you got to Kryn.
See, the gods.
The good
I'm
God
assuming
did you, man.
I'm assuming you told everyone that story, right? Or no?
I
Yeah,
told
you do
everybody
remember
the
that story. You do.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So what you're saying is a dragon claw of stars grabbed you and threw. It must have been Paladine. Evelyn says.
Well, thank Paladine, I guess. I'm glad I ended up alive.
I thank Paladine every day, and she makes a symbol of the triangle on her chest. Even though I follow Mishikal, the gods of good all follow each other.
Right.
That makes sense in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what say you, Order of the Crimson Talon? Will you help us bring Avramir Lotharis back to us?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So
And
if we bring him back, we get dragon riding.
I
We will
mean,
teach you how to ride dragons.
I've
So,
ridden
yes,
a
then yes.
dragon before. Well,
Well-
it was a wyvern, but kind of similar.
Well,
We don't
wyverns
want to
here are
hear
a
about
little
your
bit more
sexual
wild.
escapades.
Yeah.
I
No
will
one wants to
gladly go
hear
on
that
this
time
quest.
a dragon rode another dragon, Rapture.
Right? You're in a temple right now. That's a different conversation for a different time.
Yeah.
Blasphemy!
Shut up. That's not what I meant.
And I turn to.
Well,
I'm
there's a.
sorry. I look at her name tag again. Emmeline. I apologize for our dragon friend, our dragonborn friend, who is
You could
clearly
just call me High Priestess.
okay.
You can
didn't say that in your name
ignore.
tag, but okay.
You can ignore him, Evelyn.
He is such a
Oh,
dragon.
I will
race.
not ignore any of you.
I am a lizard
You are
folk.
all part.
Ignore
of the flock.
everything of what he says. Everything he spits out is either a joke or a lie or something.
He's a lizard,
like that.
not a dragon. He's a lizard, not a dragon.
That's
Yes, we understand that, he is not part of the
No, that was a
Draconians.
lie. You said it was a lie. Everything out of my mouth is a joke or a lie. So there you go.
Yes, I
Yes,
do understand
but
what you're
that time
saying,
you
that
did speak the truth.
It seems to have the attitude
What are you
of a
talking about? You
six-year-old.
are a dragon.
Shut up. Before I make you.
You're gonna assault someone in a church?
Peace in the church.
Not in a church.
Wow, you're gonna
Aren't
wait till
you a
after we get in
cleric?
church before you hurt me. That's so underhanded. It's clearly
I'm
dragon
not.
behavior.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna wait until something else hurts you.
Wow, so you're lazy. Wow, okay.
It's not that I'm not being lazy.
Wow, vindictive and lazy. Okay. Jeez.
What?
Okay.
What's lazy about that?
It shows you're not even putting in the effort. Just gonna wait for something to happen to me. Like, yep. My vengeance is satiated. I did that.
Do you want me to attack you?
No, I want.
Guys, can't we just put this behind us and proceed?
Fate of
Yeah,
the
I
universe
keep
and all
trying.
I would
that
like to.
jazz.
I keep trying
Evelyn
to, but
waits
Gardock
patiently.
isn't.
Yet you keep bickering like little children.
Yeah, Gardock.
See? Right there.
Look, all I know is that a dragon can ride another dragon. Right? That's not unusual. But when we do it, it's special because we're not dragon people.
I'm not a dragon person either.
Do we have a direction we know we're going?
It's
Because I'm just
lies.
going to start
Church
walking
is
that
a
way.
holy place.
Well, I have other things that I need of you.
Cast
First
silence
and
on them.
foremost, those of you who use magic from the wild or of nature, I will need you to go visit the Tower of High Sorcery.
I don't appreciate the assertion that a lizard folk and a dragonborn aren't allowed to lay together.
What?
I'm not saying. I think we're just completely
What are
ignoring
we
what's-
talking about
That's-
now?
That's what you're saying. And,
No,
and
I am totally accepting of that. I'm just saying when Rapture talks about how he rode a river or whatever, I'm like saying, well, good for you. For the rest of us who aren't dragon people, that's more of a challenge for us.
that
I'm
was,
not saying. That's not what I'm
that was
saying.
my joke, so don't steal my joke.
By riding, I mean riding on the back, not
Yeah, I know what you meant. I made a joke.
not intercourse.
Anyways, you
I would
take
guys-
intercourse
All right, there
Horse
tracks.
again, you guys. Every time.
It's Gardock who starts
Well,
it.
Sir
Oh,
Kyler, I
so you
believe
should
you are
continue.
actually one of the sorcerers, one that actually may have to find an affiliate to use such magics.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of my magic comes from a divine entity.
That
And
is
even my
great to
sorcery
hear.
is a divine soul sorcery.
Mine is wild magic. He's referring to me.
I'm referring to anyone who can cast magic, such as the both of you do. It is a
But, like, I
wonderful
don't know,
thing.
You want me
Most
to
of our
cast some
magic
magic?
comes to 3 different moons. and the gods that reside on those moons. So once you find out what your affiliate is,
The what now?
Wait, out of character, isn't that lunar sorcery? That's
it kind of is. It's just how they work magic on Kryn.
okay. I was
So
like,
they
that's
have
a different
three.
that's a different class, kind of.
It kind of is. Yes, I totally get that because you guys are sorcerers and they have like a moon magic based thing. But the whole of Kryn uses this moon magic, and
To
there
be
are
here, I gotta be
three-
one of them.
well, to be, you can still obviously use your magic without any problems. The problem with us is without an affiliate, we consider you a renegade. Getting
Okay,
through
gotcha.
the towns as a renegade would be quite difficult, I believe, especially if they know
They
you.
just gotta put us in a little box that says we're okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's an
John,
interesting analogy. It's more of a robe than a box, but
I like robes. I'll take a robe.
I want to ask a question out of character.
go ahead.
I have telekinesis, which is, I guess, in game a mage hand. So where would I fit in all this? I feel like I should say something. I don't know if I should tell her yet, but I know I feel like she'll leave past that.
Your magic seems to come from a weird little nodule in your mind.
Okay, so
It's like a birthmark.
I was going to suggest a weird tumor, but all right.
Tumor.
Yeah.
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
Dude,
Yeah.
do
It's
I
not
have
a
to take
tumor.
a test? I think I know some spells, but I wouldn't say I'm magical.
And what spells do you have there? Horned one. She walks up to you with her little walking stick, blind as a
well,
bat.
When people hit me, I get real mad. Let's see, and it burns them. Let's see, that's one.
I whisper, how magical.
Hellish rebuke for those that know.
So,
I got thaumaturgy. I can cause fear, and I got invisibility and darkness.
Your spells almost seem to come within.
From the Shadow Realm.
Ah, yes, and I also see the marks. The marks upon your body. It would not be a bad thought for you to go to these towers with your friends. But it wouldn't be for me to decide if you have to take the test or not. It would be up to the mages themselves.
All right, I'll go along and see what they say. Hopefully, I don't have to take a test. I mean, I haven't studied or anything.
Emmeline's face drops. Yes. The tests, they say the tests scar every single one who takes them.
Nah, I'm not afraid of scars. I've got quite a few.
I
And
see
what
that,
about
she
me?
says. The blind lady says.
And what about me? I've already
Yours
gotten.
comes from Bahamut, does it not? Or Paladine, as we have called him.
Yes.
You
So
shall be fine, but you will accompany your friends, will you not?
Of course, I will accompany them.
Well, hopefully the mages will give you that thought too. They know more about it than I do.
Maybe I can sit in the stands and watch them, if there's stands. I don't even know how it works, but I assume there's like an observing point.
So, can you like lead us there, or what do we have to do?
Isn't the
She
location
pulls out a
random?
map. The location of the grove, yes, that is random. But we have ways of communicating with the mages in the tower. And once we tell them where you are headed, hopefully you'll find yourself in the forest of Wayrith.
So the plan is we go find this dragon rider teacher,
Yes.
and then hopefully accidentally stumble upon the forest. While
That's kind of how the
doing
forest
that,
works. It's strange to say. what
sounds
the
like a
forest
good
really is.
plan. Being led blinded. I like that plan. We don't know what we're getting into.
I don't know you very well. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not.
Oh,
Is he
you're not.
smirking?
Sweet, sweet.
If he's smirking, he's being sarcastic.
He has a lizard face. It's hard to tell if he's smirking.
Oh yeah, he's smirking.
No, I'm not. I I am though.
I will say
It's
this to you
just
all, though.
funny.
You will not need to worry, for we have decided to let Sister Peglin help you on your journey. She knows the lore and the way of the land, and she has several maps that will help you get to where you need to go. If that is okay with you, we feel that she's ready to get back onto the field. Jump
Of
back on the
course.
horse, if you would.
I'm concerned it's going to take several maps to get us there, but let's go for it.
Let's get on the road.
Oh, are you ready now?
Sure.
Of course.
I mean, unless you guys want to have another meal and it's another bath session.
No. we
That was
should be fine.
sarcasm because I was
Let's
smirking.
head back to the Tankler.
Well, I'm not good with sarcasm. I can make it myself, but I don't understand it.
You make
Yeah,
it
sure.
yourself?
Let's just go and ride
Ew.
some dragons.
Whoa, Gardock.
Yes. We hope you
What?
find.
Careful with what you say.
All right.
We hope
fine,
you find
fine.
her.
All
Let's
right,
not
fine.
start.
Let's go associate ourselves with dragons that we actually like hanging around. Rapture. How about that?
I was making a joke.
Oh well.
I know what you mean.
Before you all go, let me anoint you with the powers of Mishakal. She pulls out this goblet full of a white wine. This is how we anoint. She hands it to all of you. Take a drink.
I take a sip and pass it
I
to Rapture.
take a drink.
Are we supposed to drink it or anoint ourselves with it?
Drink it.
Oh yeah, okay. I take a drink.
Take a drink.
I just grab the cup and went with my mind and just drink it. I don't know.
Sweet. You use the force.
Yeah, I
The
use my
Schwartz.
The
telekinesis.
Schwartz.
The
Nice.
Schwartz is with
I
you.
want to see if she'll say something. Be like, "Oh, you have psychic power." Okay. Yeah, you're gonna
Peglin
need to be a part.
patiently waits for the two who haven't. Narissa.
You-
Gardock looks over to hand you the glass.
Am
with
I
my
the
mind.
last one?
Nope. Lionel is behind you.
Okay, I take a drink.
Okay. You pass it to Lionel.
Yes. I was gonna empty it, but if I'm not the last one, then I won't.
I mean,
do
everybody
that.
else is doing
Yeah.
it.
All right. You take the last few sips. Sister Peglin walks forward and grabs the cup. Let the compassion and healing love of Mishakal blanket and cover your adventures. She takes the last little drops and flicks them down on the ground. You look back and you see the statue that glows. The glowing gets brighter and brighter and flickers and goes back to its normal shade of glow, spinning around the strange statue.
Oh.
You are blessed. Come back soon.
+4.
Be blessed by Mishakal as you
All
walk
right.
out of the temple.
Oh, Mishakal.
Wait, does that mean we're under the effects of the blast spell?
Yes.
You guys all have inspo
Yo.
Nice.
for conforming.
Yay.
Yay.
Conforming
Conforming.
inspo.
So inspirational.
Yep.
So inspirational. Yeah.
AF, baby.
We followed the plot
right.
sign.
Yeah, because organized religion loves individual freethinkers.
Hmm?
That is right.
Yep.
Okay. Where is it?
We're off to see the wizard.
You guys walk out of the cathedral. The city sprawls around you as you walk back towards the tall towers and the Red Talon, your ship. Which, by the way, Feely knows nothing about. He kind of knows that you flew in on a ship. You've spoken a little bit about it, not too
I've heard
much.
about it, but I'm zero clue about what I'm about to walk into.
You truly hope it has been repaired by the strange dwarf Misker and the captain of your vessel, Brino.
It's not the best ship, but it's ours,
It fly through space. It's good enough.
right? It's a good ship, though. We spent a lot of money on it.
We did. A lot of money.
Like, I don't even want to think about how much it was because it makes me sad to say it.
Doesn't make me sad.
I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Well, I was trying to get us some money to come up their costs, but no, apparently that's jokeable.
The throngs of people just start swarming you as it is midday in the middle of this gigantic metropolis.
Hey, I found that 1 in 23.
You guys are so mean to me.
24s.
Oh, hey, nice.
24.
23.
Oh my gosh. You guys actually succeeded. I have
18's
this
not
written
bad.
down. If 3 people pass this perception check of 22.
Bam, we killed it.
Nice.
Yippee.
The hairs on the back of your neck stick up as if you feel eyes upon you.
Spidey
Kyler,
senses
what did
tingling.
you roll? A 24.
Yep.
You feel a hand brush up against your thigh.
I grab it.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Music got scary.
Oh,
Nat
man.
20.
You reach
It
down.
matters. 26.
You see the bag of holding that is on your belt disappear in the crowd. This is your nat 20, though. Here.
Nat 20 is he lost a bag of holding? That's awful.
Isn't that great?
What happens
So
by now?
there are
Worst nat 20 ever.
throngs and throngs of people. You see this strange little kid start hopping and diving through the crowd. And you can see exactly who this little kid is. Strangest little kid you've ever seen.
I can?
He tears through the crowd. You have options as he runs away with your bag of holding Kyler. You know what's happening. Nobody else knows.
Did he make a roll against me?
Yes. Don't be mad.
Is he? I'm not mad. I'm just thinking.
The 3 of you all see. You don't get to see the exact dimensions of who this person is as he starts as this little kid starts running off. But you do see and notice.
I do see and I do notice. So I cast web.
Okay, yeah, you can cast web.
And so I'm just like, web! Wait, so where should I put the marker?
You see the person. This will also be your nat 20. You're going to be able to nail this person with the web.
Is it? I can't zoom out because it's like I'm on like the screen that I can make the what do you call it?
You're at the cathedral, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, but I'm kind of zoomed in, and I have to put the box somewhere so I can put it like.
Yeah, you gotta let him know where to throw the web.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. You can see the person, right? The hopeful.
Yeah.
This is the person that you're trying to get. You can see the person, and the 3 who made the good perception checks can also see this little kid, this master thief, if you would. All right.
Tyler, why did you just cast a spell?
That kid stole my bag. And I point to the kid that stole my bag.
I cast sleep on the kid.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm just gonna shoot the kid.
The web snafus the kid.
I cast sleep on the kid.
Never mind.
What are you trying to do, Gardock?
You don't need to kill the kid.
I was gonna say I was gonna do a shove, but
You gotta.
if Rapture's got this, I don't need to do anything.
Okay, you rolled a 22 for sleep.
It's hit points.
Yeah, that I know that.
Let's say
The child does not fall asleep, but he is webbed
What? Why?
because he
you're
has
probably-
higher than 22 hit points.
Does really?
That's how that works.
Crazy, right?
Is how does a child have higher than 22 hit points?
He's a level 20 rogue. You never
let's
know.
not fight it. We got him.
It's a freaking. He could have a disguise. He could have a spell on him. He could be a changeling. Like there's a million different answers.
That's fair.
So yes, he is
Roll
webbed.
another perception check, Kyler. As you
Uh,
web him and you see the child.
I'm going to perception advantage. That is a 16, so 21 total.
A 21. You see the child throw the bag of holding before the web snares him.
Wait, can I cast telekinesis or something on the bag?
The bag is, I think, too far away from you right now, buddy.
Oh, it's 30 feet. It's past 30 feet.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Just past 30 feet.
So the kid that's doing the throw, like, is that, what does that constitute? Does that constitute like an attack?
Kind of. He's throwing it away from you, not towards you. Just 1 second here. Did you roll another perception check, Kyler? Can you tell me what it is, please?
Yeah, that was 21.
You said a 21, right? Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, buddy. Ooh. You see the bag disappear into the crowd. Your wonderful eyesight your elven eyesight even,
Hold on,
cannot
at what-
seem to keep an eye
at
on
what
it
distance?
through. It's at 60 feet right now. But through like a throng of people that are standing in front of this gigantic temple.
I can starlight step through the throng and grab the little bastard that grabbed my bag.
Yeah,
And then I could-
you've got that guy webbed. He is completely
I'm
webbed in
about
front
to
of you,
Eldritch
and
blast
as he was
everybody in
throwing.
town.
All right, everybody else, roll me another perception check. As you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on, as Kyler's freaking out that his bag of holding is now gone, and he really hasn't even said a word about
I'm doomed tonight.
I did say the guy stole my bag. I do, yeah.
Yeah.
it. You did.
The dragon guy just webbed a child for no reason and tried to put him to sleep in broad daylight. So what the fuck is going on with you people?
Only perception checks. All right, Narissa, dude, both of you, you guys see this cloaked individual duck and dive in between the web of streets that line this thoroughfare. But you know exactly which street it is.
Can I try to follow?
Yep, chase after.
Absolutely. So this is what I need you to do. As like I said, you are walking through like a bazaar of people. There are ways to get through the crowd. How would you get through this crowd, Narissa?
I'm trying to do it quickly, also kind of stealthily. So maybe like.
All right,
hugging
roll me a stealth
corners.
check.
No problem.
You try to
I'd-
slip through the crowd as a pocket, what cut purse would.
Yeah, pretty much.
I run
I'm
straight. I'm a giant cat. People
I'm
either
walking
move
giant
or
cat.
they get run over.
Roll either an athletics or intimidation. Oh. The first step towards the alleyway that you see, you trip and fall over this little kid that's in front of you. Oh my God! And he looks at me. A demon just tripped on me.
Actually, I'm gonna re-roll that using my inspo.
Okay, we'll get right back to you. Lionel, you rolled a 16. You try shoving your way through the crowd, and there are so many people, even with your amazing cat strength, you cannot push your way through.
Okay, and also shout, "Everybody move!"
All right, intimidation. A 24. The second you crawl and get on the ground, you start rolling and crawling through the crowd and slipping through towards that alley entrance. Lionel, a 17 on intimidation. You try to scream and try to push through, but the crowd is just drowning you out. You are just not loud enough.
Can I try?
What would you like to try?
Alrighty. I pull out my pistol and fire in the air.
All right, we'll call that intimidation, but we'll give you a +6 to that, a d6 to that. So your intimidation add a d6.
Okay.
I'll add guidance for an extra d4.
Yay.
14.
Plus a d6 and a d4.
So just a
Yeah.
d10 then. All right, so you got a 20. Oh, your intimidation actually works. As you shoot your gun in the air and kind of with Lionel's like screaming help behind you, the crowd starts to part.
And then I go to
You
everyone
guys
else and I'm
have
like,
30 feet, like basically your full movement before you're going to have to do this one more time.
I'm
Is
just
it-
confused.
My
because I
movement is
didn't
50
see
feet.
this.
Oh,
Or
wait,
55.
say that again, Feely.
I'm just confused because I didn't see anything. So I'm just like watching these people run, and I'm going, "Where are you going, guys?" And I start
Dude.
following them.
Where are we going
yeah,
down
I
this?
Stole my
yeah,
bag.
good question. Where are we going?
We going down this way or something, or?
That kid stole my
You
bag.
start walking towards the northeast, past the
Pretty
cathedral,
sure I
as
gotta
you
put stuff in there.
you see the guy that whoever rolled those nat 20s, I think you did, Lionel, and Narissa, you see him like he peeled off down an alleyway off the main thoroughfare.
Down right here, where, like I'm at now.
The one where Lionel's going.
I starlight step after him.
It doesn't necessarily matter
Okay.
where, like you guys can just walk up this way. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Wherever you guys are walking up is great. So you guys all starlight step up to that direction because you did see it. Okay, so as you start getting through the crowd, I'm going to have you make one more roll to get through that little area right past here because, like I said, throngs of people, beggars all around the corner of this cathedral. Alms for the poor.
You want me to
Something
roll
like
as
that?
well now that I'm following him?
I
Yeah,
cast
now that you figured out what's
thaumaturgy.
going on, you have several ways to get through the crowd.
I cast thaumaturgy and I boom out. Moo.
All right, that's
I
another
do the
intimidation.
exact same.
Okay, so that's 2. We'll give that. Go ahead and give me advantage for both of you on that as you're doing the exact same thing, screaming at the top of your lungs. All right. The crowd does not hear over your cries. Neither of you are able to scream over the din of bums and market goers.
It's 3 times as loud, so
Can I reload?
Yeah, I
and
know
shoot?
you rolled at an advantage and you sucked. A 19, Feely. What are you doing, Feely?
I'm just squirming my way through, like
Okay.
kind of. I figured that'd be a good performance check because I got to perform
You
mini
do
maneuvers to
performance?
get through there. Or should I do something else?
Why don't you give me an acrobatics check
Or can
as
I
you're
do it
trying to
stealthily? And I'll
squirm
kind
your
of
way. If you want to do a stealth, yeah, stealth or acrobatics is fine with me on that.
do stealth. Still a 19. So
You absolutely are able to sneak through. You are sliding through just like Narissa is. Narissa, I need another stealth check from you.
Okay. Stealthy.
Tyler,
Yo.
I need
very nice.
as you try. Okay, perfect. So you
29.
okay,
I don't think that passed.
let me see. Yeah, that absolutely passed.
It's a mere 29.
A lowly 29.
Gardock,
Yeah.
give
so
me one
good.
more intimidation check. You're going to shoot another bullet in the air.
Alrighty.
Give
Intimidation.
it to
I
me
go.
advantage because of the screaming from Rapture and Kyler.
Oh, advantage.
Advantage.
Alrighty.
Oh, you were so lucky. All right. You guys succeeded. 3 of you succeeded. You are able to squirm and intimidate your way through the crowds and into the dark alley.
Skylar just sitting there like in awe. He's just like,
Yeah, he's just.
that
but
kid
no,
stole
Where
my
we go?
stuff.
wow, they like me. They really like me.
I
Where are we
teleported
going?
after him as fast as I could.
They really are my friends.
All right.
Oh, I guess Peglin's here too. All right. Don't know what
You
she did.
chase the thief for a while, trying to get closer to the cut purse, but you can't seem to gain any ground on the thief. Suddenly, the thief bolts to the right and down into a dark alleyway.
Like, how far away do I see this cut thief that we're chasing? Because
The cut purse was right here
like, would
before
they
he
ever
turned to the right.
Because if so, I could cast Create Bonfire right in front of them. They would just like trip and fall.
They never got that close to you.
Damn it.
You never were able to get through the crowd in time to get to that level. And even as they were at the corner turning into that alleyway, they were still 75, 80 feet away from you. As you turned into the alleyway.
120 feet?
Val, Stiflin, help! I couldn't shake him. Oh, damn it. How many times have we told you not to lead people into our front yard? This'll end up being such a mess. You hear these voices speaking
I say,
to
you're
the
damn
thief.
right! It's gonna be a huge fucking mess! I yell
You
out.
guys are all sweet. You guys are all welcome to move.
All right, I'm gonna
Right
run up the side
here.
of the building onto the roof.
Okay, you jump up on the roof. Are you gonna try to stealthy that,
Uh,
or just give me an acrobatics?
I'm just over
just
here
go that
yelling.
way, I guess.
Not past my marker there, Kyler, please.
18.
This one?
That one right there. What'd you roll? An 18?
Yep.
All right, you're able to get and climb up to the roof.
I mean, I can literally run right up.
And
it,
what?
so-
Okay, so what is your? Well, yes, that is true. You do have that. So you can move your full movement. I'm not going to let you move any farther. So you can get to right about here.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of
All
hitting
right.
because it's a sloping roof. It looks like.
Yeah, like a normal roof.
Suddenly you
Like
hit
a
the-
sloped roof.
I couldn't help it, Mom. The pouch. It was so nice. It called to me. Can't you hear it? And as you round the corner, just a sec, you see a sight, a
Start
fire
gathering.
around a group of young children. A couple younger adults sit on boxes near the fire with a large menacing man standing directly behind it. Ah, well, look, these must be the guests that you've brought to our attention. You see this person say, "Well, hello. Don't be afraid. Don't step any closer, though. Just stay where you are."
I didn't move. I was just seeing how far.
You're just being antsy.
I was measuring.
Quite all right, dude. Wow, where did you get such a wonderful item? She
Is it
holds up-
daytime or is it nighttime?
It is daytime, like about no, in this alleyway it is severely dark and foggy. The sun does
So-
not seem to shine in this alleyway.
I'm gonna create a bonfire.
The darkness.
Cast create bonfire.
Before you talk to this lady, you're gonna cast a spell.
Yeah,
I asked to parlay.
just
That's
it's
all
just
I ask. Don't cast anything. Don't.
I just created a fire because it's dark.
Just give us the bag and we can all move on with our lives.
And it's,
No, I
and
have
it's
absolutely
like,
no problems giving you back the bag, but I just need you to do me a very small favor.
Don't kill you. Deal.
Don't
Yeah, I was gonna
kill
say,
me.
you
Aw.
sure? You're sure
You are new to
mouthy for a guy who
Palantis,
doesn't
aren't
really-
you?
That's the best deal I can give you at the moment.
I don't.
And I make
sure?
that.
What's in this bag worth it?
I make that flame
Yeah.
flare up. The one that I just.
I want to. You sure are mouthy for a guy who would happily give it back to us, no problem.
A
According to your.
guy, sir. If you cannot tell, I have tits.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, Marcy.
Why not? All right. Whatever.
Still
Sure.
looking down at the bag.
We're all magical.
Everybody roll an Arcana check.
Dang. All these high
Are you
rolls
serious?
before fighting.
Yippee.
8.
18.
I don't
Dear
Arcana.
God.
Dirty
19.
20.
Tyler.
He's
All
very
right,
upset with the
well,
fact that his bag got
Rhino,
stolen.
Rapture, Narissa, Gardock, you feel between the person sitting on this box and the person sitting on this box this epic force of magic just emanating from them. Epic.
Who's next to me? Like, who's standing right next to me? In the group.
Tyler, Rapture, Narissa.
Okay, then it's in the lineup. I just go whoever's standing next to me and go, what's the plan? Or no, I go to Rapture. I go to Rapture because he also rolled high. I say to Rapture, you feel that? Feel the energy?
Yes. I'm
got an
not
idea?
sure what we should do yet.
Just
She
keep
opens the
acting.
bag and seems to peek inside of it and looks up at you as she shuts it instantly and looks up.
You close that bag before it's the last thing you do.
I just have one favor to ask of you, and I will gladly return this bag.
Why don't we at least ask what the favor is?
Yeah, we got nothing to lose.
My fingers start to sparkle and tingle, but I'm like, what's your question?
She smiles at you and winks. Ah, good sirs, I'm glad that you at least have the goodness to listen to some lowly beggars that live here with these children. These lovely children. You would not want to hurt them. But we have just one simple task. The one in the south walks down to the south, reaches in this chest, and pulls out a few sacks. They look like gunny sacks. She walks just to the edge of the grass to the last little cut purse. And she puts the bags down right about there. She steps back to the box. Yeah, just a little south of the box. All we need you to do is take these bags full of delicious pastries and serve them to every orphan over at the orphanage. And then we will gladly return everything that is in this bag and the bag itself.
How do we know that that's not like poison?
I don't know. How do you know it's not poison? You can
How
trust
about
us.
you eat one?
Of course. My
Don't-
name is
don't trust that.
Stiflin Beggerbottom, by the way. It is nice to meet all of you. I'm Val Pursnip.
Do
The little
I?
girl in the corner smiles and cackles at you.
Listen,
I
we're
got
not
enough for a
delivering.
shot on this guy, right?
And we're
He takes
about
one of the
to-
pastries out of the bag and starts
Wait, John.
munching on it and starts walking around.
Do I have
Like
enough did I have enough for the shot on Elfin Baggerbottom when he was standing right there?
Listen, we're
I
about
mean,
to-
if you guys want to use a reaction and shoot these people as they are parlaying with you, you absolutely can. It
Well,
just seems like it would go against your nature as good people.
I'm still parlaying, but you can tell Kyler's he's getting feisty, and he's basically threatening to make all those kids orphans if they don't toss him his bag.
You mean more orphan-like? Because I think they're already orphans.
Double orphaned.
Yeah, these orphans about to be re-orphaned.
All
And
you have to do
reorphaning.
is deliver these wonderful pastries, and you see that she's eating this what looks like a chocolate eclair. She takes a bite of it, and the cream just oozes out on the sides. It looks absolutely delicious.
how about this? Give me the bag back. We'll talk about your delivery and what you're going to give us to do the delivery. After you give the bag back is the only thing that's going to keep you guys breathing.
Keep us breathing. Are you sure about that?
You see, like, the sparks intense and, like, like intensify. And he's like, I think so. And the fire,
Such a
like,
simple task. Such
the
strange
fire
people.
flames up.
I want to try for an insight roll because something about this feels off.
Well, I
You
will
don't-
say we did not understand who and I don't understand why my thief decided to steal this from you. But
Something about
here we are. And
Ah,
wouldn't it be good for your what you are the Order of the Crimson Talon, are you not? Would you not like to do good things for the orphans?
we never
Bring
said
them
who it was.
pastries?
You know what? We're not against the idea, but we're
But
not.
give us the bag first.
Give us the bag first. We're not leaving it here. We're not
Should
doing
we be
anything else.
Should we be concerned he knows who you are? Or I guess we are?
Seems
Yeah,
like
we didn't exactly
everyone
leave
knows who
him
we are
being
over
birds.
here.
We've made a
The
lot of
Order of the
noise
Crimson
in the
Talon
town
is
recently.
The heroes of the Silver Tinkler.
Bag. Last chance.
The bag of pastries, did you say it's kind of in the middle of us?
The bag of
And-
pastries
Like right
is right
here.
here.
Can I?
Right at the edge of the grass.
Can I like walk up with my hands like
Yeah.
up towards the bag?
Yeah. Can I approach?
I will allow one of you to approach. You may discuss amongst yourselves briefly before you make a decision.
If it's so easy,
You
why don't
have
they
your-
do it?
You give us the bag first. And then we'll do your delivery. Say
I mean,
that.
That's what I said.
Who would be most comfortable going forward?
What if you stay here and one of us makes the delivery? Like, I don't know. But I don't fully trust them. I want to inspect those pastries, make sure they're not poison or anything. I mean, why can't they deliver pastries to an orphanage?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, there's something about this feels off.
Well, I mean, you might understand us being beggars and maybe not the most scrupulous of beggars. She smiles with a little
They're
wink.
not good enough for an orphanage.
Rapture, your insight, that little wink and the eye twinkle, it's off. That's your
It-
25.
maybe- Maybe it's not poison. Is there something like hidden in there? Are they trying to pass
Wait.
something on? Listen, I'm done talking.
Are you? Why
you-
do I sense
Okay, wait.
a ton of deceit and magic from you?
I don't. Yeah, Rapture.
Unveil yourselves now.
Unveil ourselves? What are you saying? How about this? We'll
I'm
give you
saying
one
tell the
thing out
truth.
of this bag that you can take with you now.
No, you give us the
We'll
entire
keep the bag with us. You drop off
No.
the pastries. I'll give you the rest of the bag. You won't even see us again. The
No.
bag will be here undisturbed.
I
This
don't
is
think
a
we want you
warning.
going in that bag. You don't know what's in there. And
Oh, I know what's in there. She smiles.
why do you know what's in someone else's bag?
Did you not see I had a look-see?
All right, I have enough of this. I go up. I go up.
I'm like,
I sneak
go
up
up
on the rooftop a
and-
little bit.
I go
Yeah, I
up
was
and
saying,
I
I
check,
try.
Lionel. You guys
15.
all start walking forward. I am not going to let anybody walk past this right here.
All right,
As you
now,
get to that mark,
John, can I
Say
climb
it.
up on the roof with these barrels right here?
I cast
I need to get an
zone of
acrobatics check from you for that climb.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because I think you should have a climb acrobatics
Yeah.
check.
I
That's what
cast
was
Zone
thinking.
of Truth on this guy.
these guys are not cooperating, and so
Oh, I can't believe it.
Is a 16 good?
You are all 16. That will get you on the roof, buddy. That's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That is 15 feet up.
Okay.
I just don't understand why people are so. Just. I mean, do I not look like an honest person to you?
You do
No.
not.
Something smells fishy, and it ain't these barrels.
Wow.
Haha.
Yeah. Is this
That was
Denmark?
awesome.
Is something is
Wait, just
rotten?
1 second here. Okay.
Can I cast a spell?
It cannot be an attack spell.
That's
Yeah,
all I got.
we haven't done we haven't initiated yet.
I'm feeling itchy.
Okay, Kylie, we know something's up, but just try to keep your cool, dude. There's
They're not
kids in
giving me-
there.
I feel
You're
like
not
we
giving
should
me
be
the bag
asking
back.
I
more
am telling
questions
you,
instead of
the
getting so angry.
orphans will be better off.
I was like, fine. How far is the orphanage?
What's going to
The
happen
orphanage
to
is not far at all. It's just
What-
on the other side of the square.
What's going to happen to the orphans after they eat these pastries? That's what I'm very curious about.
Like, look, you guys watch them.
Better things will happen to them.
What do you
And
mean
I'm-
by better?
What
What's
do you
better
mean
to
better
you?
things?
I grab it. I grab the what was it again? Like muffins?
Pastries.
I grab the pastries, and I use my teleportability to try to get there and back as fast as I can. I was like, watch
Okay.
them, make sure they don't open the bag. And as I grab it, and I just run and start.
Everybody stays. Tyler, blink. You are
I'm just
out.
I drop it and go and come back as fast as I can because you said it's only across the square, not too far.
It is the square. I mean, it's a square at the cathedral. It's
It's like a
probably
giant
about
bazaar.
500 yards of square, and then you get to the other side, and through a little side street off the beaten path is this orphanage. And since you haven't been there, you really couldn't zap yourself there because you wouldn't know. I mean, you could zap yourself as you see and go. But if you want to go there by yourself,
I'm keeping an eye on this guy.
Can I send like a message to Kyler with my
Wait, if it's-
phone and tell him to check that bag before he hands it over?
You said it was just like across the square. I thought it meant like just like relatively
yeah, it's a
close.
huge square in Palantis. It's gigantic square.
So we'll say that I can't do that.
You couldn't zap yourself across and back, no. But you could, like, if you wanted to take it yourself and tell everybody to stay there, you could go by yourself over to the orphanage and deliver.
Well, listen. It seems like maybe we all need to go. If it's not going to be an easy delivery.
They know what's in our bag, and they have the bag.
You guys can't open the bag again. You're not taking anything out.
Nope.
You don't hand it
I
over.
promise you, your bag will sit undisturbed.
Nah.
Why?
He's in the zone of truth. He's telling the truth.
Why does this pastry need to go to the orphanage? Why can't you do that? I don't understand.
I have always thought that orphans like pastries, and they just don't like me. They just don't like us.
It seems
we're
odd
thieves.
that you have cohorts who can sneak through the crowd so effortlessly, but you need us specifically to deliver these.
You're not good enough for an orphanage?
Why don't you do it?
None
We
of these kids
recruit
are
out of the
anyway.
orphanage. You see Val Persnip step forward and say, they don't like us because of that. Thought
So
it was
you're
more
recruiting.
obvious.
Gotcha.
Well, what if you disguise yourself?
Then why do you
So-
really want to get pastry so badly? I mean,
So-
surely they're going to assume it's a random act of kindness from a couple strangers.
Maybe
And then
they
you don't get new recruits, don't you? We weren't
Well,
going to tell them.
They
you
probably
gave them to us.
won't think that these pastries are from you. We have done this multiple times with other people. They know
Then they're
gonna
these-
turn us
the
away, then.
orphans know where the pastries come from. I didn't say the masters know, but the
Well,
orphans do for
is this-
sure.
Is this some sort
Well-
of test or something? Because I still don't understand why we have to go. Why can't you go? Why can't another group go? I just don't understand.
No,
They
I
don't like
I
us.
still didn't.
We didn't necessarily pick you to do it. We just we steal from someone, and then we have them go do this bidding for us, and then we give them their stuff back. It
Yeah,
kind of
that-
keeps us out of it.
You could have
I turned
just
it on
like
Arista.
asked us instead of
You d-
stealing.
Exactly.
Well,
Then
would
we
you
wouldn't
have
be
come
on
into
you.
this alleyway so we could talk?
Well, you could have just came out yourself and then asked the question, hey, can we talk and can you do this for us?
Yeah, we're
And
cheap.
we might have done it. You didn't have to steal anything.
I don't know if
Maybe
these
we-
guys are
Maybe
really
this
good.
is just our way. Val goes and sits back
Well,
on her box.
think of better ways.
All right, so should one of us deliver these pastries while the rest watch these?
Or should we just,
We should do half and half. Half stay here, half go, just in case.
or should we just kill these guys and get the bag and leave?
I mean, there's children in the group. I prefer not to kill children if I can help it.
Don't
If they don't
kill the
if they don't try to
children
fight us,
if
then
you
we
don't
won't
have
I
to.
go to Narissa. Trust me, we're not going to be the worst things they'll see in life.
I'm leaning.
I mean, they're orphan children that are stealing. I mean, killing them doesn't really feel right.
What? No. What? What are you saying? What?
Is this maybe a better
What?
path for them?
We're not
than
gonna.
staying in an
Oh
orphanage.
my.
You're probably right, but I'm really upset right now. I'm so willing to just burn this whole area if I could. So I'll try to listen to your reasoning, because I'm really like freaking out.
This is better than it could have ever ended up being, Stiflin says. I can't believe you would actually think about killing children.
We're not thinking about killing children. How about this? Let's make a deal. You give us the bag back, we'll deliver to the children.
All right.
And then we'll never have to see each other again. Deal?
I feel safe. Let me deliver the goods to the children. You guys can stay here and do whatever you want to do, and I'll take the bag to the children. That sound like a plan, everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Stiflin leans
Would you
forward,
like me to
picks
go
up the
with
bag,
you, Narissa?
and she throws the bag to about right here, right next to the bonfire.
And I come up to the bonfire and grab the bag. And I want to grab the bag and I want to walk around this corner. And I want to look in the bag and just kind of see if I see anything.
You stare into a bag of eclairs. And the camera pans up above the alleyway and children.
She opens the bag. There's a glow in it, and she starts not screaming. She's like making a freaking out face, and then it cuts to black.
Can't wait to see you all next week.
It explodes and there's blue dye all over my face.
Yeah.
You are covered in the cream of an eclair.
Yeah, they stole those from a bakery.
What's in
Dude,
the box?
that was a